Succession planting this garden plan that has 4 3x6 beds in it for beginner gardeners.
Okay, let's get to it. So the place that you're going to see stuff needing to be replaced first is this leafy lettuce. It's probably going to bolt first, which means it's going to go to flower, which will give us a hole. If you live in a climate like mine, I'm in zone 6, you can start some of your fall cabbages there. Remember that we're going to have a trellis in between here, and that'll help block it from the southwesterly sun in the evening. Cabbages technically can be planted 1 per square foot. I recommend getting a smaller cabbage though, like a tiara cabbage, and that should grow into your fall season. I also recommend getting some netting to keep the bugs off because the bugs are going to be fierce. Next, we're going to see a gap either with our onions maturing or our carrots maturing, depending on the varieties. Let's go with the onions first. Depending what you want to do, you can plant another set of carrots over here, or you can put in some flowers in here, like more calendula or more zinnias. I'm going to go with carrots. Now, the trick with sowing carrots in the summertime is to make sure that you keep that soil moist so it can germinate, okay? So you're going to need to make sure to get out there and water it every day until you see them all germinating. And carrots can be planted 16 per square foot. In this area of the bed, we previously had basil. If your basil is still going strong, then leave it alone. But it's been my experience that basil will start to wane and fade out towards the end of the summer. So you may want to go ahead and have some backup basil so you can get another set started. And I would just do 3 across here. Okay, so now what are we going to put in place of the carrots that have come out? You'll notice that I also left out the chamomile that was here and the beans that were here as well. And I got to put the cabbages in here because those will still be growing. Again, you have the option to add some fast-growing flowers if you want flowers into the fall, or if you can get your hand on an early growing seed potatoes, and sometimes you can just, use the ones from the grocery store and just let them start to grow little, they're called chits off of the potato plants. You have time to get in some fall potatoes. They may not be the biggest potatoes, they'll be early potatoes, which taste delicious when they're roasted. The other good thing is this ground is going to be nice and loose from pulling up all of those carrots. Perfect environment for the potatoes to grow in. Now, next to the chives, we had chamomile. And your chamomile may look a little worse for wear towards the end of the season. You can go ahead and either pull it up and replant it, leave it how it is, depending on how it looks like, or what grows really well with potatoes is cilantro. And let the cilantro go to flower. That way it'll attract beneficial insects to help with the potato beetles. Now, where your pole beans are, you have some options here. If they have matured and they're looking worse for wear, you can plant another round of pole beans to go into the fall season. Or if you want to try peas in the fall, you can try that as well. The one thing I just noticed is I put chives in there, and chives are not supposed to be planted with beans, but chives help the carrots. They should be far enough away. If you want something else that you can plant in there other than the chives because it might affect the beans and the peas, you can put sage in there. So that's an option too. Okay, now coming down here, later in the season, your marigolds are going to be looking beautiful. Your bush beans probably are going to be done producing because they produce pretty quickly. Your nasturtiums are going to fill out nicely. Your cucumbers probably will succumb to some powdery mildew or some other fungal disease or just be done producing. And your dill may have gone to flower and now gone to seed. So you can pull that out. You can probably get another round of cucumbers in because they grow pretty quickly. Have a dill plant already started inside and you can get that outside, or you can direct sow it as well. That way you'll have the leaves to work with if you want to make some pickles. You're going to check the days to maturity. Likely these bush beans are going to come out in enough time that you're going to have enough time to grow some summer squash like zucchini or yellow crookneck squash. Now those plants are going to get big. Their leaves are really big, okay? Now these little spots that open up here, you can use this to plant some flowers that'll go into the fall season. Even pop in just another nasturtium seed. Just remember, nasturtiums will go to mush as soon as you get some sort of frost. Also, if you're not into planting any more cucumbers, remember we got this trellis here, but you could put some sunflowers in here if you want to. They'll grow just fine with the squash. And this bed over here should go strong right up to the fall season. But again, you may want to have some basil ready to replace this if it starts to wane and go away. But the calendula, the tomatoes, in my experience, it will go into the fall season, and then peppers as well. So if you found this helpful, please let me know in the comments and like and follow for more content like this and much more.